Hello everybody, how we doing, My name is Quantic Flux, and today we're going to be checking out the demo for a game called The Solace of Flowers. Big thanks to the devs for putting this one on my radar. This is a game that takes place in an apocalyptic world where anomalies are popping up and they've succeeded in destroying the world maybe, and everything's dead, but you're bringing it all back to life with flowers and animals and trees and stuff, and it seems very interesting. It's described as an eco-dystopian deck builder roguelike, and I'm excited to see what exactly that means. Without further ado, why don't we head on in and check it out. Uh-oh. What happened? Okay, it's good. I thought it crashed. Chapter 1, Diminishing Shores. It all began with the rise of the waters. Okay. Where do I start? I'm over here. Okay. Seems like I don't have a choice at the beginning. I'm going to go here. Receive a card and upgrade a card. Okay. The incinerator. A sudden heat wave. By the time you smell the distant scent of burning wood, it'll be too late. Yikes. Alright. Waxy hand monster. Remove the anomaly by covering its corrupted region with vegetation. I'm getting, like, really bad frame chugging, and I don't know what that's about. I don't know if it's being picked up in the video either. Let me try turning on VSync. I don't see how that would help, but let's try it. Okay. I mean, I guess I don't know what this hand is supposed to move like, so I don't know if that helped. Hopefully it did. Alright, we got a Ladybug, which gains 5 protection, which prevents damage from the next turn. It looks like this hand might be dealing 6 damage to me. When attacking, it inflicts 6 base damage left. There's 14 corrupt tiles, okay. So I need protection, it seems like. For vegetation, 1 tile, okay. Alright, I'm going to play 2 Ladybugs. Do I have energy, by the way? I do. This is probably my energy right here. Got a ladybug. So now I'm blocking 10. I should be okay. It looks like my health is measured in leaves. Fun. Roots used as currency. Okay. This is my draw pile, I see. Apple tree, neat. Okay. Max level 3 grows in a cross shape. Water 15. Water, it needs to grow 1 level. Who is this guy? Watering creature. When this creature approaches a pot, it will give 10 water to all pots in the area. Do I have pots? I don't see. Let's start doing stuff, shall we? It goes in a cross. Interesting. And I can't build on this path, it seems. But I do need to cover the path anyways, which is kind of interesting. Let me go right here, I suppose. Okay, so I've placed down a pot, a cross pot specifically. So I assume when I end this turn, this waterman is going to walk up to the pot and give it water, and then the pot is going to water stuff. But it said he only gives 10 water, and it said that this needs 15 water to grow. Cow? Okay, I mean, that's going to make that easier, I suppose. So you've given 10 water to the pot. Then you gave 10 more for some reason. Would not tell you why. Alright, handman. You freaking piece of garbage. What are you doing now? You're gaining strength. I see. What does apple tree do? Circular shape. Needs 20 water. Dark green. Tree vegetation instantly grows 1 level to pots it reaches. What? Tree vegetation instantly grows 1 level. The pots it reaches. That is a very confusing sentence. I'm gonna assume that it means that it makes this level up if it's within range. Problem, of course, being that in order to put it in range, I have to put it in a not so ideal spot. Okay, hold on. What if you're not attacking me. What if I put down, if I put this here, it's going to reach to there. fine. Okay, and then we could see what leveling up a pot means. I guess that's horrible, though, because now I've covered nothing. I've done nothing differently. They're an undo. Rip. Yeah, I'm literally not doing anything here. What a waste that was. I mean, maybe you have to get water in order to find out what leveling up does. I'm going to end my turn and hope for the best. +1 level. +2 level. Level 3 out of 3. What does that do, though? You're dealing 9 damage. Yikes. I have only 5 block. That's not good. I have no idea what leveling you up did for me. You think if I finish doing that before this guy does anything, I'll just win? Maybe? I hope. What happens if I put this... What? Okay, so it increases the level... If you already have garbage, like dirt on a tile, it'll increase the level by 1, I suppose. I'm going to try and block just in case, you know, I get hit for a large amount of damage. Okay, you did not do what I need you to do. I'm going to take damage. On the first level? Oh my goodness, I'm terrible. Alright, now you're gaining strength. That doesn't matter to me. Of course I got all my freaking ladybugs this turn. You think this guy levels up this guy still? Or do you think I have to... Like, it only works when you initially do it? Can't build there. Alright, well... You know, there's no reason to play these, I suppose, so send it. I think we probably won, though, right? Yeah, get out of here, handman, you loser. You do still level. Oh, okay. These are apple trees. So it looks like the cards... Well, hold on, I don't see any ladybugs or cows or anything. There's a screenshot mode, that's fun. Can I rotate somehow? I can. Okay. Neat. I like seeing the island afterwards. It seems like these are the spots where I put the trees. So, and these are daisies, aren't they? So that it's growing the island based on the cards I used, which is very fun. The only problem is I don't see any animals, and that bums me out. I want to see my cows and stuff. Choose 1 card to move to your deck. Add 3 dandelions to your hand. They're free? For free? This gives me protection and does stuff, though. That seems pretty good. Fighter, return a broken card to your hand and then break. I don't know if you can hear my cat being incredibly loud, but sorry if you can. He's needy. He wants attention. I think I'm going to take Almond Tree. This seems really good. It's both... It does the same thing as a daisy, it seems. I think it requires slightly more water, but it also levels up pots that it can see and gives protection. Seems gross, man. Choose a card to upgrade. I wish it was a little bit easier to tell exactly what was upgrading, but it seems like it's reducing the water cost to grow this and also giving more protection. This is not... Yeah, this doesn't seem to be doing anything. No, wait, no. It's increasing... It's increasing the level there, but I don't have any idea what that does. Reducing the water cost. Ladybug, cow. Grow 1 vegetation in a tile and draw a card. That seems very strong. I think I'm going to stick with my almond tree, though. Okay. 3 islands left. So like 3 islands before a boss, maybe? Receive 4 fruits and a card. Or 4 fruits and a card, huh? Okay, well, I guess in that case, I would like to look at the other island that I can get to based on that. Access the shop. I would like to access the shop. So I guess let's go towards the pressure. The pressure. There's no warning. There's no pain. You'll be gone in an instant, leaving no trace. I mean, I guess if I had to get horribly murdered, I'd like to be gone in an instant, leaving no trace. Pots near the path distribute water through vegetation. Ah, okay. I think I understand slightly better now. So the pots, like here, are going to toss water through the rest. What do you think this blue symbol down here means? I don't know. Also, what is near? Is near, like, directly adjacent to the path? Because that's going to make growing stuff here hard. It's kind of feeling like I'm going to have to build multiple of these guys anyways. I'll go here. And then I guess that I would like to have a cow man. I'm going to cow you since you seem like you're going to be hard to get to. And I don't need this, but I'll do it anyways. Man, I'm blocking a lot, huh? Holy. Okay. What are you doing now? You're adding cards. That sounds annoying, and I'd rather you didn't do that. Instantly grows level of the pots it reaches. I really don't know what that means. Max level 3? What level are you when you get put out, though? Yeah, I'm not sure, man. Couldn't tell you. So, hold on. Did you reach further than I thought you were going to? Koala? Hello, Koala. How you doing? Do you stay in my deck if I don't play you? Could not tell you. I'm not sure. I will say, though, like, you're donezo, dude. You don't stand a chance. Probably should not play this, but I want to know if he stays in my deck until next time. It looks like you reach pretty far away, man. Near might mean like within 3 tiles. Also, oh crap, you didn't reach this guy? I thought we had won. Uh-oh. Okay. So... What if I do this, though? Then you've leveled, okay. You're 1 out of 3. Okay, so, I mean, on the card, when it says level 3, it means max level 3. I still have no idea what levels do for you, though, is the problem. But I think if I understand this correctly, you're going to get watered here. Your water's going to go here. And your water's going to go here, and then your water's going to go here, while also growing stuff. Also, I just realized I'm going to take damage. Uh-oh. Hopefully this wins us the level. I was too busy trying to do science to, Yeah, okay, it worked the way I thought. Busy trying to do science to, block. Yeah, it definitely puts... It definitely puts the trees in the places I put the trees. And you can even see that this is the, what the heck? This is the almond tree, and these are apple trees that I placed down. Fun. Choose one card to move to your deck. Bowl. Grow vegetation in one tile, lose a health, but it returns to your hand. I don't want that. Dirty water is insane. Increases max level at the start of each turn. I mean, okay, I don't know what that does, man. It's probably important. A hidden shrine. The sound of the storm outside reminds you of a time when you took shelter from the rain in the ruins of an old school. Inside a classroom, you found an improvised shrine over a student's desk. Memory is foggy. What did you do? Offered your possessions and blood. Lose 3 fruit and health and pick a memento? Hell yeah, dude, I'll do that. Gain 3 health when exiting an island. Gain 3 protection when losing health. Gain 2 health when removing an anomaly. Wind Chime is strictly worse than Lost Key at the moment, but I have a feeling probably multiple enemies show up at the same time. So I'm going to get Wind Chime. Oh, okay. 2 islands left, you say. Dangerous area. But you receive a memento. Ah, crap, I can't get there. I'm a dumb man. I'm a dumb idiot, man. I guess... Oh, man. Now going to the shop doesn't make sense because I have 1 freaking fruit. Ooh, boy. I really screwed this up, huh? I guess I'll go to the Watcher. Watcher. Be careful of the wandering silhouette holding a lantern. Be afraid of the darkness it leaves behind once it's gone. Huh. Okay. You can zoom in, move, and rotate the camera using the mouse. Are there... non-mouse controls for zooming? There's not that I can see. You should add those for sure. Okay, you're dealing 4 damage. And applying vulnerability, huh? That sucks. My cat is going absolutely insane behind me. Okay, so we want to... Oh, wait, no, there is zooming controls with mouse. It's Q and E. I was trying to rotate. But that does not rotate, it zooms. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so this guy's going to walk around the path. We're going to want... I mean, we definitely want a full block here. Wow, this covers like a lot of stuff, man. It's pretty good. So I think I'm feeling like I'm understanding the game a little bit more. Can't put it on the path. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, but you're going to walk over here, so it's fine. Yeah, I think maybe we focus on one over the other for now. Yeah. So once your water fills, you spread the water to other pots that are in your range. Maybe increasing the level increases your range? I don't know. I think that might be it, because this has the lowest range I've ever seen. Clearly it's doing 1 range. This is level 2. 1, 2, yeah, okay. And this is level 3. Yeah, okay. So level is the range at which you do things. Also, I'm getting absolutely screwed here with my hand. My goodness. Yikes. Well, I mean, if this spreads in a circular shape and gets bigger every turn, then I feel like, isn't it just going to eventually cover this entire area if I do that? And up here at, I don't know. We're taking a lot of damage. 8 to be specific. Excuse me? You didn't reach my other guy. Possible that I don't fully understand what's happening still. Alright, you're dealing damage to me again. Luckily, I have my cool tree. Yeah, I'm kind of getting screwed over here, man. Oh. What? So since I placed you on vegetation, I leveled up and immediately did stuff? Is that what just happened there? It was like maybe yes. I don't think you actually applied vulnerable to me. At least I don't see that you did. So I guess I don't really need the additional garbage over here. We'll say this is the least efficient way to do that. Yeah, so once the pots are filled entirely, they just kind of spread water to other things in range. I don't need anything else. You are increasing your own strength. I don't care. Let me block with the ladybug, and I guess I'm going to beautify the island a little bit. Because we're already done so. Just need to spread more water. Get some daisies here, and why not? We'll put some daisies right there, too. Uh-oh. 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 I don't think I understand how this game works. Why are you alive, sir? Because your water didn't reach there for some reason? That's pretty cool. Yeah, you gotta put cows on the island, man. You gotta get the animals in there. Ooh, armadillo. Add 2 protection per broken card. Gain 8 protection and draw a card is disgusting. Draw a card and discard a card for free, though? Is there a way to see upgrades from here? I'm pressing buttons, and I'm not seeing a way to do that. I feel like there should be a way to do that. I'm going to grab the draw and discard, although I think the kangaroo and the armadillo are both pretty good. 1 island left. Okay, let's go to the hard area against my better judgment, since I'm already bad at the game and struggling with other things that are not hard. The first beggar. It's still weirdly laggy. Give me 1 sec. Maybe like, I'll look at my task manager here and see what the hell is happening. Yeah, OBS is using 80-90% of my GPU for some reason. Weird. He was not the first. I don't know if it's related to the game or not, to be clear. Hey, there's a cow right here. Hello. Oh, you've gone. He was not the first to plead for mercy before the eyes, but he was the first to stay there. What is going on in this game? It's very weird. I like it, but it is strange, and I have no idea what's happening. What are you doing? Construct. A monolith. I hope that you're not constructing more anomalies. That'd be rough. I can't play this if I want to not take damage. And boy, oh boy, do I want to not take damage. So I'm not going to play it. What do you suppose near means? You think that if I put this here, he's going to water it? Let's find out for science. Yeah, you do. So I guess near is like within 2, maybe? Okay, what is this? Wow. Wow. Okay, so you're building pollutants that are dealing extra damage to me. That's pretty rough. Oh, 12 damage? Holy! What a terrible hand this is. My God. Yikes, bro. I don't think leveling up that pot is going to be helpful to me because it's not going to reach any further, right? Boy, I'm taking a large amount of damage. Seems like he waters multiple times if he can reach it multiple times. Ouch. Route. Reduces in 50% the water given to each pot. Definitely some translation issues. I'm assuming that means it makes it so you give half water to each pot. 24 damage is absolute insanity. Can't afford you. Instantly grows one level the pots it reaches. Instantly grows one level the pots it reaches. I'm gonna take just the most massive amount of damage. It seems like we filled this up, though, so once the water is flowing, we're gonna be okay. This guy, if I do this, is this gonna go away? I can't do that, unfortunately. Alright, well, I'm gonna put this here, then. You're too far away. Ooh, boy. Ouch. I'm kind of getting cooked over here, huh? Another 12 damage, you say? Well, I can block 10 of it. And I think probably we should start doing that over there. Okay, huge. That's very helpful. I'm glad you murdered that guy. You are continuing to construct garbage. 16 damage. It's because I have all this vulnerable, but I don't know how to get rid of those buildings. I mean, so first things first, I absolutely want to do this. Increase by 1 every turn. I think that means it'll hit this eventually. Taking 6 damage. I mean 8 damage. Looks like you might be done growing this over here. Ouch. 16 damage again, huh? Pretty not cool, man. Are you not being reached? Is that the problem here? Uh-oh. I'm gonna do that and this and hope that you actually do reach that somehow. It's not how it works. Oh, crap, dude. Okay, ouch. Okay, you're constructing something. It's pretty not great, but also ultimately it's fine, I guess. So, I mean, the cup floweth over. So if I do something like this, you're gonna get everything, I think. Yeah. Okay, now you started watering my dude over there. Huge. I am worried about this spot. I would love for you to stop making freaking smokestacks. 20 damage is so disgusting. It's crazy. Dude, surely you... Yeah, you reach there. You reach everything, in fact. I mean, just fun, I guess. I hope I kill this guy before he does even more damage to me. I'm not gonna. That's a problem. Never mind, I did. Oh, thank goodness. Ooh, boy. Alright, well, we got smokestacks everywhere, which is not so great. Don't like it. Didn't cover the entire island. Feeling kind of bad about that. For every 3 animal card used in 1 turn, grow grass and 5 random tiles. That's very good, but I don't think I have that many animal cards. Gain 1 action when breaking 5 cards. I don't break cards, really. Draw a card when placing 5 pots. Draw a card when placing 5 pots. Does it keep track of it, or do I have to do it in 1 turn? Because that seems like a lot in 1 turn. I'm going to do animals. Seems good. Hopefully ladybugs count as animals. Okay, I completed Chapter 1 and gained 10 leaves. On Chapter 2, the Guardian's Treasure. Memory came to mind. You entered a seed keep to check on its progress. The Guardian was lying dead next to the pouch he had sworn to protect. There were no seeds left inside. Then he found a deck of cards. Poor fool, you thought. Okay. Choose up to 3 cards to add. Okay. All placed pots receive 1 thriving. Increase its max level at the start of each turn. Wow. It seems really busted. Break all cards in your hand and grow 5 random vegetation for each one. Eat. Destroy all constructions and gain 1 fruit for each one and then break. Bummer that you break. Draw a card. Seems good. When losing health, grow grass and 3 random tiles. Ooh, we can do our own constructions. That's fun. Gain 2 actions and break. I mean, that seems very good. Increase 1 max level of a circular pot. Okay. Draw 2 cards and then breaks. Draw 1 card, discard 1 card. Gain 10 watering until your next turn. Increase the water quantity each pot receives by frickin' 10. Seems really good. Liquid Moonlight seems gross, man. I think it's a Liquid Moonlight B Magpie angle. Okay. Could it be a blessing in disguise? Maybe. So I start here, near the Heirloom Garden. I have 4 islands left. 4. I need healing. Desperately. I would like to get to the shop. Would like to do that. So if I do 1, 2, 3, 4. Crap. I'm noticing there's not really a remove option. I think it's a 1, 2, 3, 4 angle. Near the Heirloom Garden. There was one place where the anomalies seemed to work in our favor. A true blessing and a hope for the future. Okay. Plague. Gains 2 strength when you place a pot. Seems really bad. You're adding cards. What do you do? Gaining strength. Okay. I mean, the bright side is that your areas are extremely small. I feel like I could just daisy you. Ah, I see the problem. I do see the problem. You started with a pot. Also, I have 2 guys. I see. Okay. Interesting. I mean, I think it's definitely gotta be that. I should put a daisy down, but I'm not gonna. Don't tell anyone. And then, I mean, you are gonna grow each turn. So, like, next turn, you're going to be big enough to do stuff, I think. Okay. That's all fine. You're giving me dandelions. Wow, you guys are gaining strength pretty rapidly. I don't think I care, to be honest. You're donezo. Excuse me. Hello? Hello? What just happened? Okay, you're donezo. Great. 8 damage. Would rather not have 8 damage done to me. Junking up my deck with dandelions. But ultimately, I think that's okay, man. Something like that. I'm taking 2 damage because I placed 2 pots. That's a great point. Whoops. Ouch. All placed pots receive 1 thriving. You think I have to do that before I place the pots? Like, if I place this afterwards, it levels up the pots, or do you think it needs to be down? I don't know. Hopefully that's close enough. Where does this go? Nowhere? Okay, so it doesn't actually go on the field. Ooh, you just didn't hit that, huh? Kind of thought by increasing the max level I was going to increase the size of these guys so that they would hit that, but that doesn't seem to be the case. 14 Damahe, and I have no block. Ooh-wee. Okay, so placing this is going to increase your strength by 2, but also it's going to give me 8 blocks, so that's worth. And send it. An 8 damage. Not so great. I guess they don't increase the level the turn that it happens. It gives them thriving. It's at the start of each turn. That makes perfect sense. Okay. I mean, I think you're donezo. Assuming we get enough water, I think you're donezo. So I guess I don't really need to do anything. Let's beautify the rest of the island, shall we? There we go. Looking mighty snazzy. They missed 2 tiles. You gotta add the animals. I want the animals desperately. Add 3 dandelions to your hand. I don't really want those. They definitely work for a break build, though. Destroying all constructions is cool and all, but, like, what if there's no constructions to destroy? That just doesn't do anything. And the tortoise is pretty cool, too. But, like, I'm not gonna want to save my fruit. So I'm just gonna skip these. 3 islands left, sure, that's fine. Heirloom garden. Like everything else, the garden began to wither. In the hope that the blessing would return someday, the war outlived its purpose. Alright. Cheat. Extends its corrupt area by 1 for each card played. That is absolutely cheating. You're not wrong. Can't afford to do both, which is a bummer-rooski. Don't know why I did that. That wasn't a smart idea. I mean, the maple is eventually going to get big enough to just kind of take care of things on its own. Try that. Reducing water by 50% is rough. You're dealing 20 damage, huh? Yikes. You're going to deal more damage the more cards I use. Want dandelions. I mean, not the more cards I use, but the more pots I put down. Which is essentially the more cards I use. Yeah, I'd like you to stop doing that if you wouldn't mind. I'm already hitting that. Extending these is hard, man. Maybe it's like this angle. And I don't want to play a last thing because I don't want to take 2 more damage. Yeah, that construction building hurts. Ouch. Big ouch. 12 damage, huh? I'll tell you what I do not need. And that's the bee. You are growing massive, my friend. Looks like you might get blocked off by walls. I would love to do a murder upon this guy. Okay, 10 damage is not so great. And I can't I can't kill this guy. Pretty rough, man. What if the water overflows and saves me from my many mistakes, though? It didn't. It didn't. Ah! Ouch. I'm very hurt. And you're reducing my water again. It's a nightmare. Why are you alive, man? You're kind of cooking my ass. 12 damage is really bad. Oh my goodness. Am I dead? I think I might be dead. If I kill this guy, I think I live. For now. Yeah, I think I just send it like this. And I think that it will kill the man. I did not expect to kill that guy, to be honest. And I did expect to kill this guy, so I don't know what happened here. Why are you not filling in water, man? What is happening to you? I mean, there's a pot right here. It's not being reached. That makes a lot of sense. Whoops. There you go. Okay, I'm very hurt, man. Gains 1 fruit. And then breaks. Add a copy of this card to the discard pile. I don't want that. Grows really fast, but then fills up your deck. Gain 4 protection at the end of each turn. And breaks. That sounds great, man. I'll take that. You remembered something. A man approached you. Somehow knew that you were carrying your deck and begged you to show it to him. You flicked through it, his hands started trembling. This one. This one. I need this one. I'll pay for it. Anything. Please. No? Well, hold on. I'm about to hit a shop, though. And I haven't even used the damn thing. That's a terrible idea. I shouldn't have done that. I hope I don't die before I get to the shop, man. Higher ground. People fled to the hills and mountains. We thought it would be that simple. Excuse me. Oh boy, there's a lot of stuff, huh? 12 damage on the first turn. When I have no block, I'm going to die. What the hell, man? Oh boy. I need more ways to remove cards, man. It's like really a big problem. Yikes. Okay, I am hurting. Ow. Hopefully there's a way to heal in the shop, because I don't think I'm going to make it if there's not. Wow, what an awful hand this is, huh? Yikes. Or grass and 5 random tiles, huh? One, two, three. I'll have 1 left. That's not worth doing. Just... oh, my garbage. Okay, send it. I really am pretty sure we're going to die next turn. Damage. I can block that. I can block that. That's huge. And it's getting real large. Okay. You stupid ass. Okay, no, you already blocked. Oh my god, I thought I screwed myself there. Is this guy growing? It is increasing its mask level by 2 every turn. That's huge. I would love to kill this guy before he has a chance to murder me. Okay, random grass tiles. Love to see that. There is a possibility here that we might... Never mind. Yeah, it's not going to reach. Yeah. Eh. Alright, really hope we can kill one of these at least this turn. Yeah, because they're doing a lot of damage, huh? Oh boy, this is not a good hand either. You reach everything now, man? Like the entire freaking map? Okay. I mean, I hope we win right now so I don't die horribly, because if we don't win right now, I'm going to die horribly. There we go. Wasn't even worried. Oh boy. Takes a bit for our deck to start doing stuff, but when it does, it gets kind of busted. Okay, we got the shop. The shop is very dark. Reroll. Gain 5 health. Upgrade. Remove. Move up to 1 card from the discard pile to the draw pile and then shuffle. No. Gain an action, lose a fruit. No. Gain 3 leaves when exiting an island. On the first turn, if an anomaly were to attack, it will only attack with 1 strength. For every 5 health lost, gain a fruit. Huh. I need to remove cards from my deck. Daisies are trash. Literal doo-doo garbage. I need to heal desperately. Looks like it increased the cost by 1 to do that. 2 thriving. You start at 1 level higher. So do you. Reactions. Persistent. Draw a card. Sounds great. Draw. Wow. Okay. You gotta get the card draw. Has to happen. So you can get through your crappy deck. Does this increase in price when I buy it, you think? It does. It's rough. I'm gonna spend all my fruits. Daisies are trash, man. They're not good. Don't want them, and I don't like them. I feel great concern. I think we're gonna die. The mirror. Aware of the reflections around here, they may turn against you. Right? There's a pot down here. 2 watering mans. Fills the entire island with vegetation when it disappears. You're spawning more. When you attack, you inflict 8 base damage. Gain 2 strength when an anomaly disappears, and there's 71 corrupt tiles left. My goodness. Okay. Okay, I can only assume that you're going to spawn anomalies like down here and down here since they're not near pots. I'm going to do this. I'm going to grow this. I'm going to grow those. The problem is they're not circular. They're in a line, so growing these guys doesn't matter, and growing this one barely matters. You are not reaching. Oh my god. Why not? It's within 2 tiles. I thought it was a 2-tile limit, dude, this entire time. Okay, that's so not very good. You do? Corrupt region will be covered with vegetation in 3 turns. So you kind of just die over time. You're dealing 8 damage. It's pretty bad considering I don't have any block. You're going to get destroyed, I think. In fact, but when I destroy you, you get stronger, right? Yeah. Don't really want garbage in my deck, though. Okay, that was worth doing. And I think we got to get our freaking maple tree going, for sure. I think the maple tree is like our best card by a large margin. It could use to be. Might as well use to be. I don't think it makes sense to do that. Because eventually that guy's gonna do stuff. Maybe it's just an over here angle. I'm gonna take 5 damage, which hurts, and I don't like it. Ouch. You get stronger every time your things die, but I also heal every time your things die. So another maple tree is kind of gross. No one's doing damage this turn, so I don't really need more aminals. On the other hand, playing them does get me towards this. It's in 1 turn, though, so it doesn't really matter. I'm definitely not going to be able to afford to play 2. I think the apple tree is kind of bad, to be honest. Not dealing damage. I think we just want to keep working towards growing maple trees. I think maple trees are our bread and butter. Keep wanting to rotate with the wrong button here. I don't know how you actually get down here. Can you reach from there? It does not seem like it. No, you can't. You can't. You can't. Good. Maple tree slowly growing. Well, Damahe, you say? Not ideal. I would love to do that, but it's not going to happen. We block as much as I can. It's very unfortunate, my friend. Okay. 2 damage is what we're taking. I did not reach anything. Ouch. You're adding sloths, which are a little annoying, but also they're free animals, and if I play 3 animals in a turn, it's not that bad. I'm gonna murder you. I don't need you at the moment, but you are animals. I tell you what, I'll play ya. I'll get some grass going. Play my cool artifact. Send it. Okay. I mean, we're expanding rapidly. maples are growing at least 2 levels a turn now. $14 damage, you're dealing 1 damage. Yikes. Okay. Hit me with a seagull. Pretty not good. Block as much as I can, get some grass in random areas, and end my turn. This hand really wants to screw me over, huh? Ouch. Got like a million frickin' hands down there. My deck is slowly filling with sloths. By slowly, I mean pretty quickly. You have maxed out the area. Do you get down here, man? Probably yes. Okay. Easy dub, not even close. Stupid hand. You thought you were tough. You didn't stand a chance, dude. A lot of trees. We're a tree-heavy deck. Wow, it's been over an hour. Did not realize. For every 3 pots placed in 1 turn, the maximum level of all cross pots increases by 1. Don't care. When a pot reaches its maximum level, another random pot receives 10 water. Huge. When losing leaves, grass grows on the same amount of tiles. That's pretty cool. Give me the intact amphora. I assume there's probably 1 map left, right? Or even maybe not on a map, just a boss fight. So we're going to go a little bit longer. The eyes. If she could find peace in a pleasant sight, perhaps she could allow herself to close those tired eyes. Okay. Seems to be loading. Please don't crash. Okay, good. Woo! The eyes. When using a card, its reflection is discarded. Oh, that's annoying. That is quite annoying. That's really bad for our deck. Also doing a large amount of damage. Okay, horrible. I assume by reflection it means it's going to do, like, if I play this guy, it's going to discard this guy. I have no idea what it means if I do this, though. Unfortunately, I really do think that I need to get my maples going. What do you guys do? Do you anything different? Seems like none of you have special abilities, really. I'm going to start right here. That is going to eventually... Yeah, okay, it works exactly the way I thought. Rough. No, man. I'd like to block as much as possible. Ooh, boy. Ouch. Mosquito? When drawing this card, gives 1 strength to... Whoa! When drawing that card, it gives strength to an anomaly? Yikes. Wow, you guys are doing a lot of damage to me. Okay. Oh, I forgot about the discarding garbage. Oh, boy, I hate it. Oh, God, we're gonna die. I didn't get any additional freaking pots down. Oh, boy. Ouch. We're so freaking screwed once we start drawing those mosquitoes. Okay, here we go. So I've already drawn it. It's already happened. I gotta block as much as I keep forgetting about the reflection. Oh my god. I full blocked. That's cool. I played enough things to get random grass. That's also cool. You are slowly maxing out. You're eventually gonna kill this man. Okay. A mess. You're dealing 15 damage. My god. I have to get more pots down, but my pots are so expensive. Don't like that. I hate this mechanic. I do not like it. It's very frustrating. It's not happening fast enough, man. Oh my god. If we had a single other maple tree, it'd be going crazy right now because every time we fill up, we get 10 more for another one, which is gonna like go crazy. I have to remember, you're going to screw me. You're gonna discard the opposite of whatever I do here, and I hate that, and it's annoying, and it's frustrating. Okay. I got to get this going. It has to happen. I think that this maybe is the most optimal. You are like one turn away from killing that guy. Yeah, okay. I'm good. I'm good. I blocked. Maximum level. That's not correct. I thought it was maximum water level. I'm dumb. That is the opposite of something that I want. Oh my god, that's so many freaking... Oh my god. What an absolute disgusting mess we've got here. Oh boy, we're taking a lot of damage. We're gonna die, man. This guy's still not dead, huh? You sure? We're unbelievably cooked, man. Okay. I got a block, obviously. Okay. I didn't actually obviously have to block because I did in fact kill that man. You're going to keep leveling up, and that's pretty not good for me. I'm dead. Yeah, I'm pretty dead. Cool, man. I hated this. I didn't like this. It's cool that the bosses apparently have mechanics. I did not like the discarding bullshit. That was not great. That was much more frustrating than it was fun or challenging. I'm gonna not dwell on that, but I hated that. You might want to try again and look for a better combination of cards. No, I might just not want to play a stupid boss mechanic. Team of only 3 people, so reading your opinion would really help us move the game in the right direction. I don't know, maybe like once per turn it does that. if you want to keep the annoying mechanic, but dude, it's just horrible. With the mosquitoes especially, it's horrible, bro. It's stupid. It's not fun. That being said, I really enjoyed the rest of my time with the game. I think it's very cool. I like the weird vibes that are going on. I'm very curious about the story because it seems like it's not just like a regular humans have nuked themselves into oblivion or whatever. It seems like it's related to some type of weird hand anomaly from somewhere else entirely that has destroyed seemingly most of humanity. So the storyline is very interesting. I like the weird, like, oil-looking visuals in the background on loading screens when it's giving the story as well. And I very much enjoy that it shows the islands when you finish them with the cards that you actually used. I think that's very fun. I do wish that the animals were there. Especially in animal-heavy decks, you're kind of like, I would like to see the animals. Obviously, not all of the animals have places to go. Like, for example, the ladybugs don't really go on the field. The cows definitely do, though. The cows directly add a thing, so why not add a cow onto the field? But yeah, I think the game is very cool. It's very unique. You're filling in things. I think the mechanics could be explained a little bit better. It took me a long time to figure things out. So like a better tutorial would be nice. Especially in regards to the levels, because I think I might have figured out how levels work, but I'm still not 100% positive. And yeah, I think the bosses are a cool idea. I didn't like that particular mechanic. Obviously, I said I hated it, and I stand by that. I think it was very annoying. I think I had that. I think I had that victory in the bag if you would just let me play my cards. But yeah, I don't know. I do like the idea that there's unique bosses, though, that have different ways that you have to play around. With foreknowledge, I guess you could build around the mechanic once you know about it. I'm curious how the rest of the game works, though. It felt roguelike-y, but I don't know. Let's go back in really quick. I don't know if the maps are the same every time. They're definitely not, because this is way far away from where it was before. But I definitely remember the name, the incinerator, and getting 10 leaves when you have max health is not so great. So, I think I remember the pressure. So it seems like the maps are the same battles every time, but in a different order, potentially. So replayability-wise, I don't know how much there is. Seems like maybe... This is the demo, to be clear. But it seems like maybe once you do them all once, you might get bored. I don't know how many cards there are. Which, speaking of which, on the main menu, I think there should be like a codex that shows you all the cards you've seen, all the relics you've seen, and then shows you like, okay, there's this many, because I don't know how many there are. I feel like we saw new cards pretty much every time. I know we saw the seagull a couple times, but yeah, it's hard to say how much content is in the game if there's not a codex. So I don't know. You definitely think that you should have, if there's not, I don't know. I don't know how many cards there are. It seems like it's a pretty early demo, so I'm sure there's room to expand if there's not enough cards. But yeah, codex would be great. More, it seems like the levels are probably handcrafted, right? More levels for sure, obviously, but it's a demo. Just more of everything would be great. And that's not really a negative thing. It's just I like what I saw. I think the game is very unique, and I want to see even more of it. I want to see it reach its fullest potential. So yeah, I'll stop yapping here. I think the game's very cool. I encourage you to check it out. Let me know if you beat that boss. Let me know if you hate it as much as I did, because I really didn't like it. Yeah, it was just a frustrating mechanic. Anyways, cool game. It's a team of 3. They did a fantastic job. Keep up the great work. I can't wait to see more of this one. And wishlist the game, support the devs. It helps out a ton. It shows them off in the Steam algorithm more, the more wishlists they have. And it is, I'm sure, very much appreciated. They've got a Discord. It sounds like they're very open to feedback, so feel free to give it to them. Check out the demo, wishlist it, help them out. And if you'd like to help me out a lot, if you'd like to support the channel, the best way to do so is by liking and or commenting. Just like wishlists boost you in the Steam algorithm, likes and comments boost engagement on the channel, it boosts you in the YouTube algorithm, and it helps me out a ton. Also, I like reading comments, assuming they're not like really mean, which I get occasionally. Those are not, I don't like so much. They still help engagement, but I'd rather not see them. So if you like leaving nice comments, that's a great way to make my day. If you want to see more from me, my name is Quantic Flux. I put out a new video every single day in my Check It Out series, where I check out a new, usually roguelike game. That sounds like something you'd like to see more of. I'd be happy to have you subscribed. Thank you very much for your time. I truly do appreciate it, and I hope I see you in the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.